We've got some pre-calculus limits going on here in 14. Let's try it out. The first ones, A, B, and C, are at a point, meaning they're at 5, they're at 1, they're at -4. So we try, can I just put 5 in? If I put 5 in here, I'm dividing by 0. So I can't just put 5 in. But that doesn't mean the limit does not exist. I need to check to see if it's factorable. Can I factor the top and the bottom? And maybe there's a hole there. So the top does factor into x plus 5, x minus 5 over x minus 5. And when those go away, and I'm left with my simplified x plus 5, now I can put the 5 in there, and my limit is 10. So that means I had a hole at 5, not an asymptote. Let's take a look at B. My limit as x goes to 1. Again, I can't put it in because I'll be dividing by 0. But can I factor x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 1? We should be pretty good at that factor. When those go away, I'm left with 1 over x plus 1. Now can I put the 1 in? My limit is 1/2. I've got another hole. Awesome problem here in C. Let's take a look. Can I put the -4 in? I cannot. But what should I do? I think bow tying in the top would be a pretty automatic pre-calc move. X plus 4 over 4x over x plus 4. Now if I remember that's x plus 4 over 1, and I multiply by 1 over x plus 4, because when I divide by a fraction I can multiply by its reciprocal, those are going to go away, and of course those are going to go away. And I'm going to be left with 1 over 4x. Now I can put the -4 in, and my answer is -1/16. Great. Let's look at limits at infinity. All right. All that matters for our limit at infinity is the degree. I've got an x squared times an x squared, which is going to give me an x to the 4th. The great thing about limit at infinity is we can just ignore the algebra and just multiply the largest degrees. 2x squared times 2x squared is going to give me a 4x to the 4th. The degrees match, so all I'm concerned with is the coefficients. Coefficients of 1/4 in this case. How about the next one? I've got a 3x cubed on the top, and then in the bottom I'm going to have an x squared. If the degree is greater in the top, in the numerator, then the limit is infinity. And in f, the degree in the denominator is higher, then my limit is 0. So the other thing to remember is these are horizontal asymptotes. This one would have no horizontal asymptotes.